What's up guys, Dave Moss Jr. here, standing in my garage gym in front of my sauna, and I believe this is one of the most cost-effective dry saunas that you can get on the market, and let me tell you why. First off, this is the dynamic two-person infrared sauna, and I got it on Amazon. Super easy to build, came really fast, and current price is $2,200. Seems like a lot, but it's really not compared to all the other saunas that I'm seeing on the market right now. And let me tell you why I think this is one of the most cost-effective ways to get yourself a sauna that gets over 200 degrees. That's right, let me explain. So, basic features of an infrared sauna are you're gonna have infrared panels in there. That's what those things are. There's 4 infrared panels around the back, one down here by the calves, and there's one underneath this really cool salt floor that I just built. I'm really stoked on that. It's Himalayan salt. Got everything you see in this video on Amazon. All the links to everything I use will be in the description below, including this nice little thermometer that I just turned the thing on, and every single thing. Typical function is you turn it on, you can turn your lights on and off. This is where you'll adjust the timer, it goes up to an hour, and this is where you adjust the temperature. It goes up to 65 degrees Celsius. I don't know how to change this to Fahrenheit. One day it was Fahrenheit, one day it was Celsius. Don't have a clue how, but we're stuck on Celsius and that's totally fine. But this is where you'll adjust the temperature. This is where you adjust the time. Super simple function. You get up to 65 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 135, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You open the door, you get in and you hang out in here for, 30 minutes to an hour and you sweat. And that's great. But I did something new. It's really cool. So you might be asking, David, it's a infrared sauna and it maxes at 140 degrees. What are you talking about? It gets up to 200, 210 degrees. Well, I'll tell you what I did, and there's a couple videos that I've posted about it, but I wanted to make one video. It was super easy, answered a lot of the questions that I get from people who private message me or even in the comments, and this is it. So all these panels right here are creating infrared heat, and what that does is it heats you up from the inside out. So your skin doesn't really get that hot. You can sit in here with your phone, you can sit in here with your devices, and your devices don't even overheat, which is really cool. And here's the thing, I wanted a hot sauna, like a legit old school hot sauna. The problem is my wife really likes the infrared sauna, so I didn't want to have two. And I started doing some research and I found nobody, not one person online that did what I've done. I kind of expected it to not work, but it's been working great. I think I've had this set up for a little over a month now. We use it multiple times a week, and this setup is freaking sweet. Check this out. So right here's my inside panel for the infrared, boom. And right here, turning it on, boop. Woo, baby, it's already hot. This is a patio heater. I got this patio heater on Amazon, 75 bucks. I plugged it right in. I ran the wires through what was the old, that was a car stereo for the speakers. I don't listen to music in here. People can, that's great. I ran the wires through where that was, put a little blocker there to kind of keep the hot air in there, and plugged it right on in. And this thing's been working like a charm and gets me to 210 degrees in here. 210 degrees. It takes about 30 minutes to get there, but my God, that's hot. Super hot. I've had the infrared stuff on for about 7-8 minutes right now, and we're barely reaching 90. We're gonna see how fast it takes to get this bad boy up there, but that's what I did. So while I got this thing cooking and heating up, it literally heats up in 10-15 minutes. This thing will be hot and I'll be sweating. So I gotta be really quick with the rest of this video. A couple other things I added, you see here, I put a little red light therapy device in here. I rarely turn it on because honestly, I just did it because I already had the roof off and I was doing all that stuff. What I did is I took the roof off, I took the radio out. This thing is awesome. It's one of the most cost-effective saunas you can get if you want just an infrared sauna. I highly recommend it. It's right on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate for this company, but it's a really good sauna, so I recommend it to people. So the link to it from Amazon is right in the description if you do want to get this sauna. How it comes, it's worked great. I've had it for 2 years, and this thing has worked really well. We've had a lot of great sweat sessions. Anytime my kids start to get sick, we like to let them get into the sauna, obviously stay hydrated and stuff like that, and do your own research, but huge fans of sauna therapy as it sits. So right now I've got the infrared panels on, which are heating me up from the inside out, and then I've got my beautiful patio heater heating up the air in here as well, and it's gonna get hot really fast. A couple things you're gonna have to do if you want to do this setup is this. You're gonna have to take the sensor That's the thermometer that comes with the sauna, and you're gonna have to, don't do this if you don't feel comfortable doing it, but I pulled that sensor up, it's in the roof. So it knows the temperature, but it's not directly getting hit with this hot heat, because once it reaches 65 degrees, the infrared panels will turn off. So what I like to do is, obviously I like to keep it on the whole time and kind of really max out the heat in here. When I pull the sensor up into the roof, it still knows it's hot. It still reads pretty accurately, but it doesn't get so hot to where it starts beeping and it starts turning off. So that's what I did there. I like to leave the air vents wide open, let some fresh air circulate through here as well. You can do that when you have this type of heater, but that's really the main thing. Those are the main two things you're gonna have to do, and then remove this car stereo so you have a place to run the wires. But that's what I've done, and that's what's been able to get this sauna to 200 to 210 degrees consistently, to the point where I have to wear one of those goofy sauna hats. And let me tell you why you gotta do that. All right. So this is a goofy sauna hat. I saw people wearing it. I don't really understand it. I really didn't understand it, let me say that, until I got this and got to these types of temperatures. I've never been in 200 plus degree weather, or temperatures, obviously not weather, but temperatures in my life. And I never really thought I would need to wear a goofy hat, or why you would wear a silly hat. So first time I did this, I was in here for maybe 5 minutes at 200 degrees and my hair felt like it was frying. So pretty much what I'm wearing these hats for is to protect my hair, because I don't want it to just burn off, but also protect your brain. I guess there's some, some evidence that staying in a sauna for too long and having your brain exposed to the heat is bad. So wearing these wool hats that you can also get on Amazon helps protect that. So that's pretty cool. That's why people wear these hats. And if there's another reason people wear these hats, please post in the comments below, because I'm still learning myself. So a new addition to my sauna is this beautiful Himalayan salt rock floor. I got these little salt rock bricks that I got on Amazon. Pretty cool. They're 1 inch thick and they come in, I think, one size. It's what people use to cook. That's actually what they were on Amazon, is for cooking. And I got these Himalayan rock chunks and I just kind of put them around as almost like a grout to keep them from moving. But pretty cool. Obviously there's some heat underneath the floor, and there's also these calf heaters, so it kind of heats up the air around the rocks, kind of similar to a lamp where it heats it up and obviously lets some of the salt particles get into the air. Keeps the floor and keeps everything cleaner, and obviously that's a good thing. So whenever my kids start feeling a little bit sick, we let them get in here, not at 200 degrees, but let them get in here and sweat a little bit and take advantage of this little salt sauna. Another thing is this nice little padded bench. This sauna didn't come with a pad, but you can buy a pad on Amazon as well. Everything I got, every single thing everything you see in here, I got on Amazon. So Amazon, I remember when it first came out, my brother started using it all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, Amazon, what is that? That seems silly. It's never gonna catch on. I should have listened to him. I should have jumped on board with that quick, because you can get anything on Amazon. You can get a sauna, you can get a patio heater, you can get a thermometer, you can get salt, you can get a pad, you can get a red light, everything. I got my phone case, everything. So I'm gonna put the links to everything that I've gotten for this sauna on Amazon. So if you want to do this exact same setup, you can make it super simple. But guys, it's super simple. I wanted to get really hot. I spent a total of $1,850 for everything in the sauna. Obviously that includes the cheaper price. The sauna was cheaper when I bought it 2 years ago. It's a little bit more expensive now, but even with that being said, you can make a 200 degree sauna for $2,300, maybe $2,400 with, whatever. But I don't know if you could find a better deal than that. I could not find a better deal than that. That's why I did this. I do recommend it, but obviously do your own research. You don't want to go crazy and do all this stuff and mess anything up or trip your breaker or anything crazy, because obviously these things pull some power. I did have to get an electrician to up my power out here, but I do have a lot of stuff plugged in. So I have a red light therapy wall, I have my sprinkler system, I have everything plugged on this one plug. So I had to get a little bit more power to it. But working great, working like a charm. This thing has been amazing. I'm already starting to sweat, if you can see. I've only been in here for 8 minutes doing this video, and it's only 120 degrees right now. So, and we're just starting to heat up and get up there. So I'm pretty excited with this. Well, I'm gonna let this thing continue to heat up, and I'm gonna go drink my morning coffee, get some morning sun and ground. I hope you guys all have a great day. If you appreciate this video or have any questions that I did not answer, please post them in the comments below. I try to answer every single question. If you like this video, please Please hit the like button because that helps other people interested in this type of content see this video. And if you're into biohacking, health tips, and just fun, subscribe to my channel. It's been growing like crazy. I can't believe I hit 10,000 subscribers just last month, just last month. And I'm almost to 11,000 subscribers. It's really, really cool. It like really motivates me to continue adding good content and trying to be a little bit more thoughtful on the content that I'm putting out there. So if you have anything that you want to see, please post them in the comments below. I will see you guys on the next video. I hope you all have a great day and God bless.